Hey everybody, it's me the Storyteller. Now I'm going to go through the 3 issues of The Deadly Hands of Kun-Lun. Also, if you need any context for the story, if you guys don't understand what's going on, go ahead and go read Iron Fist 2022, The Undead Iron Fist, as well as the Iron Fist the 50th Anniversary. Now with that out of the way, let's get into the story. We begin in the Kingdom of the Spiders, which is one of the heavenly cities, as we see Davos take down the Bride of 9 Spiders while Lin Fang watches. And then we see Lin Fang take down other heavenly cities, especially Tiger Island with the new immortal weapon, Tiger's beautiful daughter, who actually becomes Chiyoi's mad believer. The reason Lin Fang was actually attacking the other heavenly cities was because he was looking for the last soul orb of Chiyu. Fang talks to Loki asking him where the last soul orb is, but he tells him that it's still in Kun-Lun, and he also tells Fang that he knows that Chiyu is whispering in his ear, but he's not really too worried about it. Then we see the other 2 immortal weapons, Fat Cobra and Dog Brother 1, on the ground beaten. Or, Cobra is beaten, but Dog Brother 1 is unfortunately dead. But as Cobra tries to attack Fang, Davos, Tiger, and Dragon kill him. In California, at the Seaside Aquarium, we see Lin and Ami fighting what looks like to be a Kraken. Back in New York in Foe's lab, Pei is trying to figure out how to open up a puzzle box, as well as talking to Lin and Ami, and asking them for help with her homework and telling them to hurry up with their date. To which Ami asks Lin if Pei is his senior, to which he confirms since she was an Iron Fist before him. Then Ami knocks the beast outside and tells Lin he's kind of spoiling Pei, which he somewhat agrees as she didn't really have anybody before Danny. As Ami tries to catch Lin, he actually says that he can use his chi to thrust himself, but he accidentally thrusts himself in the wrong direction, but she still manages to catch him. Back in New York, Foe asks whose idea it was to use his portal, to which both the girls point to Lin. And as he's being chewed out by Foe, Pei shows Ami her diorama of Kun-Lun, and as Pei is telling her of all the places as well as Shou Lao, aka Gork, Ami asks if she can be introduced to him. But Pei says that she can't due to Lin's brother, which leads into a fight between Lin and Pei. And as Pei runs off, Lin and Foe discuss about his arm and how Lin can't connect to Shou Lao, and how he won't be able to live up to Danny's legacy. Foe tells him he can start by checking out an anomaly in Hell's Kitchen and by cleaning up his kitchen. In the Hall of Truth, Danny talks to Osiris, but they're visited by Loki, who tells him news about what's going on in the human world. Back in New York, as Ami is comforting Pei, Lin is checking out the anomaly, which for some reason he can't really see a thing. To which then he's attacked by an unknown force, and as he uses his fist as a light, he sees that he was actually attacked by Elektra and Ava, who were fighting Neon Dragon. And as all 3 attack Dragon, he summons Shadows to help him. But Dragon tells all of them that his task is done, and they can't stop the war from coming to the world. And as Neon Dragon teleports away back to Fang, Tiger wonders if they should rethink their plan, but Fang says that there will be no delays as he uses Dragon to open up a portal to New York. And as the portal opens up, Davos with an army of evil Iron Fists fall from the sky and into New York. In the beginning of the next issue, as Fang is leading his forces, Sparrow, the former UT, attacks him. However, Tiger manages to stop her, but she tries again, but this time Fang uses his powers to put her under his control. Back in Hell's Kitchen, as everyone fights off the evil Iron Fist army, Lin sees that his friends had also been under Fang's control. But Davos attacks him from behind, wanting him to show him his fist. Back at Foe's lab, he prepares a mech and some weapons for everybody. He also tells the girls not to go near the gate, but they took it anyways, which sent them to the outskirts of Kun-Lun. And as they looked around the destroyed city, they find one of the masters dead. But Ami tells Pei that she hears fighting going on, and as they go check it out, they find Auntie Wan fighting off demons as well as a possessed Sparrow. And as they try to fight her off, Tiger comes in and turns the tide of the battle by using a charm that turns the resistance into her puppets. Back at Hell's Kitchen, the heroes notice that the Iron Fist army is actually stalling. Even Lin notices that Davos isn't really trying to kill him. But that's when Foe comes in and brings the heroes weapons and helps them in the battle. Back in Kun-Lun, Fang and Loki have a chat, and Fang wonders where Loki has been since he smells like the dead. Back in Hell's Kitchen, Davos and the Fist find an unknown building, and as they begin to attack it, Davos tries to use the portal, but gets pushed back by the inhuman Karnak. In the beginning of the next issue, we see Loki telling Danny what had happened to all the immortal cities and weapons. Danny asks Osiris if he can go, but Osiris tells him he cannot. It's only after Danny tells Osiris that Fang was working for Chi-Yu, and that's when he lets Danny go to Kun-Lun, as Osiris had actually fought Chi-Yu and almost lost. Back at Hell's Kitchen, Karnak soundly defeats Davos and helps push back the Iron Fist army. But as they push back the army, Karnak tells Lin that his brother is trying to attack Adolin. Lin devises a plan to cut off the invasion and go to Kun-Lun. Back in Kun-Lun, Fang is pissed as he thought the Inhumans were defenseless. Loki tells him that the Inhumans are defenseless as the Inhumans are on a mission far away, and Loki then just teleports away. Fang then asks Tiger what she's doing and what's taking her so long to get to New York, but Tiger wants to stop Pei and Ami as they found the resistance, but they head out on Fang's orders. Inside a library, Pei and Ami wonder how the Iron Fist are getting their powers of the dragon and how are they being mind controlled. But as they head into a secret lair, that's when we see a group of young kids wearing the Iron Fist banner. As Pei talks to them, one of the young trainees asks if she could heal Shou-Lao. That's when a huge centipede bursts in and attacks them. And as Pei and Ami take on the beast, Pei talks to herself about Lin's and hers relationship and how when Kun-Lun came back to Earth, she wanted to train the next generation. As she wanted the next generation of Iron Fist to be blessed with the powers of Shou-Lao rather than killing the dragon and having this constant death and resurrection of the beast. After the battle, one of the younger students brings over the egg of Shou-Lao for Pei to heal. Back in New York, Lin tells everyone to get ready as Ava summons her tiger god, and as they fly towards the tower, they manage to break into it and then out of it, and as they got closer to the portal, Tiger and Fang show up to stop them. And as Arrow catches Ava and stops the centipede, Lin tries to stop Fang, but Fang manages to take Lin's sword shards out of his arm and creates a new blade with it, the blade of Chi-Yu. And with his new blade, he takes Lin's arm off. And that is about it, everybody. If you guys want to keep up with this series, make sure to like and subscribe. When the next 3 issues come out, that's when I'll cover them. Other than that, you guys should see me do more of the old Iron Fist stories as well. I am going to do a couple more shorts as well as talk about some new movie trailers that came out. Other than that, yeah. I'll see y'all next time.